So you've heard about the race to 911. You've been involved in a defensive gun use, and your instructor back in your concealed carry class or firearms course said, win the race to 911. But you've probably asked yourself a little bit of why. Maybe they didn't give a thorough explanation. My name's Tom Grieve. I'm a former state prosecutor and criminal defense attorney here at the largest criminal defense firm in the state of Wisconsin, where we've represented many people, including folks who did not win the race to 911. I will explain what happens next here. But guys, before I get into that, please help our channel grow and show your support for the Second Amendment at the same time by clicking subscribe, which of course will allow you to see all sorts of future content coming out for free, as well as like, which helps other folks see this channel. So guys, please take a moment to do that if you've not already done so. I know that almost 90% of you who watch our videos actually are not subscribers. So please, again, thank you very much. And with that, on with the show. All right, so there's basically 3 points that I want you to take away here. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible. If you're watching this video and you've never been in trouble in the justice system before, first off, congratulations, keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. But you may have a working knowledge of the law. Maybe you've got that friend or cousin who's a police officer, an attorney, a judge, or something like that. But don't mistake for a second that bad guys probably understand the law better than you, even if they have no respect for it. What am I talking about? By the time someone is leveled up, either as a teenager or maybe in their 20s or older, to committing robberies, break-ins, all that kind of stuff, they've probably been involved in the justice system on and off for maybe even 10 plus years. And as a result, they've had exposure to judges, cops, and of course their attorneys, as they've basically progressively learned from their past mistakes as well as the mistakes of their friends. So the result is that they actually have a much better working knowledge of, in the trenches, how the justice system works, how do cops run investigations, and how does this all fit together. That's gonna be very important for number two. Number two, whoever calls 911 first can steer oftentimes the entire course of an investigation. So in other words, they may be able to shift who is the suspect and who is the victim, all right? And sometimes, depending upon the officers, the detectives, whoever might be involved, that might be surprisingly difficult to change. And if you want to see some details about this, let me know in the comment section below. But guys, I've represented multiple folks over the years where good guy, they had to use a firearm in self-defense in one way, shape, or form, capacity or another, but they didn't understand the need to win the race to 911. And notice how I started that sentence. I have represented. Okay, which brings me to point number three. There are too many times where good guys wait to call 911 for one reason or another, and as a result, they end up as my client. You have to understand how law enforcement works. You have to basically get yourself input there as being the victim, not the suspect. And that's not to say that good police work may be able to change it, but it does mean that, look, at the end of the day here, there's no reason why you should have to start off on the wrong foot. There's no reason why you have to start off on a road that may put you as being a criminal defense client over the years, all right? So understand that winning the race to 911 fundamentally is about controlling that investigation. And again, obviously you're not the cop, you can't control it, but it's about trying to early communication with law enforcement may make all the difference between them figuring out and kind of taking those initial first steps on the road of who's our suspect, who's our victim, what direction are we going in? Because that's something that if you don't do that, you risk having to have your criminal defense attorney, when your case is in the news, in the media, your employers, your employees, and everybody's reading about it, and of course, quietly and probably loudly judging you, perhaps to your face or behind your back. At the end of the day, avoid it. Win the race to 911, make that call in a safe time and place. And if you want to know more about winning the race to 911, as well as how do you handle those 911 operators, then you'll definitely want to click subscribe for our next video. At the end of the day, guys, don't be a client. Don't go to jail. Don't be in the prison system. Even though you did the right thing, don't assume for a moment that, look, maybe I can beat the rap, so to speak, but as they also say, you can never beat the ride. Guys, I try to make this one really quick. Let me know in the comment section below if you actually want me to expand on some of these. I can't believe, again, I'm saying that. So if you agree with me that maybe some of these videos should be a little bit longer when we're covering topics like this, because there's more I could have gone into. But frankly, I'm experimenting with different video lengths to see what you guys like. A little bit longer, a little bit shorter. So let me know. Your feedback's actually really valuable and controls and really heavily influences not only what videos we do, but how we do them. So look forward to reading that. I also look forward to reading your thoughts. How was this handled in your concealed carry or firearm training class? Did they talk about winning the race to 911? And they talk about why that was important? Let me know in the comments section below. If you've not already done so already, please again, subscribe, click like, and share the videos around if you could. Thanks for sticking around to the end, and we'll see you in the next one.